When you're selling your home in Athens, Georgia, should you accept the first offer you get? Is that first offer going to be the best? And what if it's got a timeline on it that requires a response within a few hours? How do you respond? So in today's video, I'm going to give you my feedback on that. Now, several years ago, I'm recording this in 2022, so the market's vastly different than it was a few years ago. But it used to be that almost every agent could agree that oftentimes the first offer is your best buyer. Now, you may not accept that first offer, you may negotiate, work that buyer up, but that was a few years ago when it took anywhere from a few weeks to a few months sometimes to sell a home. Today's market in 2022 is vastly different. So is that first offer still most likely to be your best offer? That's the question I'm going to answer today. So in this market, what we recommend to sellers that we work with is don't accept that first offer when it first comes in. It might be your best, but it might not. And what we're seeing in today's market, because inventory is so low and demand is high, in many cases, not always, but in many cases, we're seeing multiple offers on a property. So if you accept the first one, you might be selling yourself short. There might be somebody out there who would be willing to pay more. So what we're recommending to sellers that we work with now is, let's leave your house available on the market for a few days, allow everyone to find it, see it, take a tour, and make their best offer. And then we can evaluate those offers to see which one is the best for your unique situation. Now, oftentimes, the highest price is the best offer, but not always. Again, depending on your situation, it may be that a certain closing date works better for you and the buyer is not willing to negotiate on that. It may be that a possession after closing is very important to you and maybe more important than price. If it's a small difference in price and one buyer is allowing you to stay a week or two or a month after closing, that might be a big benefit to you, again, depending on your certain situation. So if you hire a real estate agent you trust, and you should always hire a real estate agent that you trust, that's an expert in the market, they can advise you, but they can only advise you to the point that you share your situation and help them to understand what you're trying to achieve and what your goals are. Now, the good agents, they'll ask the questions, they'll try to get that out of you, but you've got to be open, transparent, share with them what your goals are, what's most important to you. They'll help you to process the offers, weigh through those offers, and figure out which one's most likely to close and which one's going to best suit your unique situation. So I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll have other videos forthcoming about selling homes in Athens, Georgia.